Alright YouTube, so today we're going to do an unboxing. For 2017 I bought a bunch of equipment for vlogging. So this is possibly one of the best vlogging setups that you can do. So let's get right into it. I got a box here from Canon that we just ordered. I purchased the Canon 80D. This was refurbished based off the Canon shop website. That doesn't mean that it was like taken apart or anything. It's just overstocked and they sold it back without the original box. So it comes in this like ghetto looking. Originally you get a Canon 80D with a kit lens, the 18 to 55mm. You get it from like Best Buy or a retailer for like $1,100 or something like that, or maybe even like I think it was like $1,250. But I got this for like $900. So they're running a promotion right now, so you better go ahead and grab it. So here it is. Brand new 80D. It's got the swivel screen. It's exactly what I wanted for vlogging purposes. It's way lighter. I'm shooting on a Canon 5D Mark II right now, and it's really heavy because it's full frame camera, but this is a crop sensor camera, and it's just really nice. The ergonomics on it is really nice on the grip as well. So now we're gonna open up the kit lens. It's just a basic 18 to 55 kit lens. It's not all that. I hate that the focus wheel is like right here in the front. I probably won't plan on using this anyway because I do have another kit lens I'm going to be using strictly for vlogging purposes, like I said. So we're just going to put that aside. Alright, so with vlogging, you know that audio is also a very important aspect of it. So I went ahead and went to Best Buy and got me an Insignia microphone. This attaches to, you know, your shirt, a hat, anywhere else you want to put this. Here's the microphone. You get a long cord that comes with it. This clip is very robust, by the way. And there we go. And you have clear audio. But let's say you don't want to do all that. You hate cables and whatever, so this is the next alternative. You can do a shotgun mic. I also bought this at Best Buy, the Insignia brand. On the 80D, you literally could just set it up right on top. Find the mic jack on the side here, and you're done. There's your microphone setup. Now we gotta talk about like how to hold it, how to stabilize it. I opted to get the Joby GorillaPod tripod. Only bad thing about this, I would say, is if you have it set up and if your camera or your lens is too heavy, it'll start to drop because of the weight. It's fully adjustable. It wraps around objects and things, so it has an attachable camera mount with a leveler. Just slide it in place. Bam. It's actually quite light. It feels like total, the weight of this setup right here without the lens feels as much as my 5D with the lens I have on it now, which is the 24-70. And now on Best Buy you can get this combo here. It's got a 50mm 1.8 and it's got a 10 to 18 f4. Here's the 50mm. Let's open that first. Alright, so here's the 50mm. Very plasticky, very light, aka known as the Nifty 50, because you get a lot of nice photos and a lot of bokeh when you shoot with this lens, and it's like about $100. So very small, very light, but not ideal for vlogging. Another plastic lens. It does have a plastic mount, so you have to be careful when you're vlogging. If you drop it, it might break. This is ideally what I would use for vlogging because of how wide the angle gets. And because we have a crop sensor on the 80D, you want to go the widest you can get. It just gives a nice, you know, feel to the image rather than, you know, if you're vlogging something this close, because it's just not appealing. Okay, make sure you line up the white squares, lock it in place, and there's your setup. The Canon 80D with the Canon 10 to 18mm wide angle. You have your GorillaPod. It's fully adjustable as well. Got a shotgun mic from Insignia, and that's all you need, you know. Let's turn this thing on. There you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna record a video on this one with the autofocus, because it has the servo AF, which means it tracks your face or it tracks an object in the center wherever you move. Whereas my 5D Mark II, if you can see my previous videos, I'm kind of blurred out all the damn time. So this is just consistent, and this is the reason why I bought it. And literally this whole entire setup weighs as much as this damn camera that I'm shooting on right now without all the accessories. So I'm gonna do a quick glimpse and walk around with this lens, and let's see how great this camera setup is. Alright guys, so this is the Canon 80D with the Canon 10 to 18 millimeter at its widest setting. So right now it's at 10 millimeters. You get everything that you want in the picture. So this is like the perfect lens for a crop sensor or a small body camera like this. Now on this one, I'm using a 2470 at 24 millimeters. It's actually quite wide on that one as well, but this one looks a lot better. I do have the Servo AF working right now, so as I move closer to me, you're gonna see that it autofocuses right away to my face. Or let's try my hat, let's see. I really like this feature a lot. It really helps when it comes to walk around, vlogging, or doing something. I don't have to always have my camera reached out like this, like how I had on this camera, because it got very tiring on the shoulders. A lot of the weight is at the distal part of your arm, so it strains your elbows, it strains your wrist, it strains your shoulders. So with this, when I'm recording into the camera, you can strictly see how great it looks. I can stand here, I can stay far, I can even stay far away and zoom in, and it still looks amazing. So for this, I can literally just sit here like this and talk to you, and it's still in focus, it's still wide, and the picture quality is amazing. So let me test how this servo thing really works. So please excuse me for the mess on my desk. So we're gonna need to get a depth of field, right? So we're gonna start here. Right away, this box is focused, but I'm gonna zoom into that Canon box. You're already in focus. Now, it's not as fast. It's not as fast as I wanted it to be. I know there's a way to adjust that on here. I haven't learned all of it yet, but for the purposes of 2007 and for those future vloggers who wants a good setup for under, $1,500, this is a good alternative if you want to approach the DSLR range, because some people do have point and shoots like the Canon G7X, and it's very small, very lightweight, but you can only do so much with that. But this, I think, is all around perfect. If you got the extra money to spend, I would do so. So this will be my new vlogging setup. This will be my new camera. I'm gonna sell this camera, the 5D Mark II, because I don't think I no longer need it. This is just great for me. This will last another 5 years at least. But I hope to bring more quality and more content to this channel next year. So this is the reason why I upgraded and spent extra money for it. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys get your fix. I really like this camera. It's so light too. That's like the biggest thing. It's so damn light. Like with the GorillaPod, the 80D, the lens, the shotgun mic, even with the battery in it, this thing weighs maybe how much does this weigh? This thing probably weighs like 6 pounds. Or a little more, maybe like 7 pounds at the most. But this camera weighs like 8-10 pounds by itself. So in all honesty, I love you 5D, but I had to upgrade to something better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a freaking mess around here. I opened like all these boxes, but I hope you guys found this very informative, and I hope the image quality isn't that bad on your desktop or cell phone or whatever you're watching this from. But this, to me, arguably is probably the best vlogging setup for 2017. And shout out to Casey Neistat, because I watch his videos and I think this is where I got my inspiration from. So catch me on the next one, alright? Peace. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright? Like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. For future content, there'll be more than just what you see here. So make sure you guys do that. Cool? Alright, peace.